So here's a 1st and 10 now, down at the 20. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Fournette, the ball carrier.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Fournette running out of the gun. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Pick up at 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 41-yard line. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. Allen's throw is complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Complete. 0 hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
Right there in the middle, 55. I got you.
Carry the game. And down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
Aaron Donald's the name most people think about at the defensive tackle position, but an all-pro last year alongside him, Cameron Hayward, an absolute nightmare to try and block. And he gets into the backfield on that play and finishes it off with a loss.
Left side caught by Diggs. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. So here, the men in charge are going to be looking at whether or not the receiver had possession of the ball as he went out of bounds.
And they have to make sure that the receiver got both feet down in bounds as well.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
49.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
9 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Roethlisberger. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
23 yards. And the Steeler 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. Good move by Gurley. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown,
Todd Gurley, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Good. Makes the score Steelers 7, Bills nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Bills take over at their own 34-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Sanders.
Oh my fucking goodness, bro.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It's big Vince Williams who made the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Pass complete here to
Hey, why how this nigga getting this shit off? That nigga Bush is not good with the reaction time, huh?
A good pick up there of 20 yards. On 1st down, Singletary.
Come on, bro.
6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll
What
make
the fuck is going on, man?
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
At the 14-yard line.
Flushed out right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Ski, that's the interception.
Yo, give me that fucking disc, though. Please. Please.
Touchdown.
Pretty, please.
Point put through by Boswell. And that'll make the score 14-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. That's into the hands of Reynolds. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Johnson on the return. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
At their own 36-yard line.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 24 yards the game there, another 1st down as well. Here's Gurley. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Todd Gurley, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Steelers 21, Bills nothing. Chris Boswell.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Being chased out left. He wants Reynolds way downfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Check.
On play action, Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
They didn't get the 1st down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the 1st. They do go for it. Here's Allen. They'll roll him out right. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A shotgun give to Fournette. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Allen going to throw. He'll set up the screen. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd
Allen.
and 2.
Steps away. He may try and run for this. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the 1st on the scramble.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Eluding the pressure right. His throw here's incomplete. The running back, Leonard Fournette, his intended receiver, and it's third down.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Throwing is Allen on third. He's going to look deep down the field. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Sutton. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Eric Kendricks in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
It's second down.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now on 2nd and 16, Roethlisberger. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Steeler first down.
Now it's Gurley. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that play.
Ebron caught left side. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's third down.
3rd and 2. Now Roethlisberger. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Pittsburgh.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now Roethlisberger. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Boswell's kick is good. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Steelers take over first and
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
first down Steelers.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. John Brown. his 11th touchdown of the year. And this offense continues to pour it on. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Steelers 31, Bills nothing.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. And this one is incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. But it'll be second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 27-yard line. Allen to Diggs there for a Buffalo first. They'll run on first down. Singletary. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. This defense, tough to run against. And those linebackers, they'll go side to side up the field, and there they get them for no gain.
If you can't get linemen upfield to the second level to occupy them, they have a field day just running to the football and putting ball carriers on the ground. Not many yards after contact when they wrap up like that.
First and goal.
25 yards that time. They'll look to run with Moss. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Zach Moss, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills cut into that lead. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And he's got it as the score is now 31-7.
Makes the score Steelers 31, Bills.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Johnson now returning. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown. That'll bring up second down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
We're in the third quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. To throw again is Roethlisberger. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
At the 1-yard line.
A throw over the middle taken in. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And he's going to have a Bills first down as the tackle made just shy of the 30.
What I enjoyed most about watching Devin Singletary as a rookie, and he had a nice campaign, 775 yards on the ground and a rushing average in the top 5 in the league last year, is that what I saw in college transferred to the NFL. Continued to make the first tackler miss, whether he's in the hole or on the perimeter. I expect him to get to 1,000 yards rushing this season.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 27-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
On play action, Allen going deep for Diggs. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by the all-pro safety, Minkah Fitzpatrick. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career. And he grabbed the quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and end of the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
With the sack now in Buffalo. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Now Gurley. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. again. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 27. Gurley. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep. 1st and goal. They'll run for it with Peterson. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Adrian Peterson. His 1st touchdown on the year as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Steelers 38, Bills 7.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. Flush to his right. And this is incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Allen. Looking again for Diggs, and this time he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Past the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills get a bit closer.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the 1st half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the 2nd half, that got done.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Returning it, Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
On the return, the Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Up on the play. First down, Pittsburgh.
They'll try and chew some clock with Gurley. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Taken down at the 40.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They run. It's Gurley. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
A gain of a yard.
Oh, Roethlisberger going to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Yet another carry here tonight for Gurley. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And really, it looked at times like they just had this one in cruise control out there.
Yeah, they deserve a ton of credit because you and I both know, heck, they knew. This is a tough place to play. Overcame that with ease. Robbed home with an easy win. And here's the best part for them. It'd be easy to get to the airport because the crowd left pretty early in this one, didn't they?
Well, plus they have a police escort.
Okay, you had to spoil that part of it. Of course, they're going to get there. But think about how wide open things are now because this crowd didn't expect this.
No.
So they went back to the tailgate and said, let's go eat. This one isn't any fun for us.
Yeah, they took the drama out of this one pretty early on. So for Pittsburgh, they move back over 500 at 7-6. And they'll have another road date next week with the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for the Bills, it's unfortunately more of the same as they'll fall to 3-10 on the year. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.